Hi everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday, April 20th. I just wanted to come on because one, I'm at my favorite place. This is where you get a lot of emotional healing, grounding energies. The water element can do just about anything. It's my favorite place, especially when I am feeling really energetically depleted and drained. And even though that can be with our own individual lives, there's something very intense about the energy that's been taking place. So I come to the beach to connect with myself. It's my soul date time. My mentor, Dakota Walker, she's on YouTube. She talks about that soul date connection, that soul date, bringing in that time of connecting with yourself at least once a week, to give yourself time to disconnect from the world, connect from everything, and just kind of connect with you and the divine, the divinity within you. And so today is my soul date. I'm at the beach. And I've been tuning into the Earth's frequencies. For me, sometimes it's kind of hard not to. The energy can be really intense, and it has been. If you guys have seen my April forecast, I've been talking about the crown chakra really being activated in a way where it's intensely debilitating, and we are all getting this huge ascension upgrade. And so this week, a lot of us are feeling, I think, a lot more scattered. I felt the sun shift Sunday morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning. Spirit woke me up and showed me the sun was shifting, and I was like, okay, I don't really understand that. Do you want to elaborate? And I just felt like this intensity, and some things would become more chaotic within the world, and more chaotic within ourselves. And at times that can be really confusing because you don't know what you're going through or why it's so intense. So the intensity, one, is felt on a level of understanding that you are going through your own transformation, your own spiritual death and rebirth, your own spiritual awakening, your dark night of the soul, whatever is transpiring on the spiritual path for you. It is happening, and it is kind of happening for a lot of us very intensely, very rapidly, but also there's this super intense energy that I keep picking up on, and I'm like, okay, this is not mine. It's not all mine. So what I did today was I surrendered. I listened to the waves. I connected with the clouds, the sylphs, the cloud formation. There's a lot of messages at times in clouds, and a lot of spirit guides will come through in clouds. So I saw some beautiful cloud formation and messages. So connecting to the air element and really bringing that in, and then kind of moving into the surrendering, grounding in. And I was taking into just the earth's energy. And I kept feeling, one, we're streaming in diamond light codes. Just like these diamond light codes are coming in. I'm feeling the colors of blues and green hues very intensely. And that feels like that's streaming in from the crown. When we're connecting with the earth, I feel like this chaos. But in a way, you guys, I felt this beautiful heart connection with all of us, and what kept streaming in was heart to heart. All I kept hearing was heart to heart, and the energy was moving from our heart chakras, and we're feeling this conscious unity, which was actually in the April forecast. So it was like, oh, okay, that's what that was, right? And so here we are with our hearts connecting in conscious unity, whether you know it or not. So some of you guys may be feeling palpitations. Some of you guys may be feeling out of breath. I know I have been literally out of breath a lot, and I'm like, okay, I don't have heart failure anymore, so I don't know what this is, right? And so do I need to take care of myself? Do I need to go get another echo? These are the things that were going through my head. And even today when I was feeling fine, I was out of breath, and I said, oh, I really need to tune in with this. So the heart chakra is expanding. We are connecting on a frequency, and I feel like we're opening up this Akashic records of the earth. Not so much of your Akashic records for you, but I'm feeling like we're connecting universally, connecting collectively with our hearts, and we're remembering something about that connection. We're awakening something within our cellular memories that are really coming down, and I feel like that's a part of that light code energy, is to help us awaken, to help us remember what this situation really is about. Yes, we're having some chaos in this world. I don't know all the chaos, not watching the news. I'm completely disconnected from the 3D world. I cannot tell you what is going on, but what I can tell you is just how I feel, what keeps coming up, how I feel with this. Some of you guys are shifting into finding your soul purpose, creating a new identity, awakening to what your mission is here on earth, or what you're supposed to be doing, or you're feeling more of a connection. But this again is a frequency that is connected to each other, because what I'm seeing is we're not disconnected. We are all interconnected in this beautiful thread-like way, where this beautiful green thread is moving from our hearts, and we're holding each other, we're sending each other love, we're sending each other healing, and so there's this huge awakening that's happening within the collective consciousness. But I did get that feeling of there are some energies that are not here to be of assistance. They're here to cause the chaos, they're here to cause the disruption, and they're here to cause the doubt, the unclear feelings that all of us, I'm sure, have been experiencing. We probably all have been doubting certain things, or feeling certain things that we know to be true, or feeling certain things and we're going against it. And so it's like they're spreading this illusion or this veil over us, where we're not really seeing things very clearly, or we're not understanding. And so be discerning, right, of the energies that are around you, but also, look at the path. Right? Some of you guys are in, so another thing that I'm getting is, this could be just me, or this could be collective consciousness, but merging of timelines, literally merging of timelines. So the past is mixing in the present, that's telling you about your future. And so it literally feels like all of these timelines are sitting in this present moment, right? And it's all about the path that you're going to choose, the one that is calling from your soul, right? Your guardians, the light keepers, your circle of light friends, they're all protecting you. They're surrounding you. They're giving you love. They're giving you guidance. But right now, because we have that veil and it's a little bit static and chaotic, we're not able to tune in clearly to what Spirit is trying to tell us. But again, you guys, there is ancestral memories. There is things that are happening. Some of you guys are stepping into your mastery. Some of you guys are wanting to teach. Some of you guys are wanting to share your knowledge, right? Some of you guys are tuning into your inner knowingness. You just know. You're trusting your gut. You're trusting your intuition. And so this month, closing out this month, I just had to come on and talk about the Ascension energies that are coming in, and really grounding into that energy. A lot of us are feeling the pulsing of the third eye. I definitely felt that coming in, where again that clarity is coming, but there's this shift that has to happen within each and every one of us on this vibration. So some of us are going through some serious healing, inner child wounds, right? Bringing pieces of ourselves back. Some of us are going through this tower moment. It's that tower energy that I'm feeling for each and every one of us collectively. But through that tower moment, through this upheaval, through chaos, through disharmony, through dissonance, through being unclear and doubt, we are all connecting, because we are all energetically going through this thing at the same time, and this beautiful magical thread that's just shifting through each and every one of us. And I just wanted to share that. Take a soul date, you guys. Get connected with yourself. Disconnect from the world in the sense of other people's opinions, other people's thoughts, right? Really think about what it is that you want and desire. I feel like a lot of us are in this cornucopia energy, this manifestation energy, the magician energy, where we are creating a new timeline, right? We're merging from our past selves to our present self, stepping into what is your new self going to look like. Is it going to be in that timeline of the past, or is it going to be in the timeline of moving into the future? And so it's all of these mergings, but what's happening is we're all tuning into the Akashic record of the universe, or the Earth's frequency. And again, we're all intertwining our heart chakras. All I kept getting was this beautiful heart expansion, but my heart was hurting. So a lot of us can be going through healing, deep levels of healing, of pain, of past pain, mother wounds, father wounds, different things like that. Our shadow energies, our shadow triggers, right? And it is for the collective consciousness. It is for the unity, the universe, for everybody, that's tuning into that energy. So I just wanted to share that. You guys are not alone. A lot of us are feeling this intensity. A lot of us don't know what the fuck is going on, right? A lot of us are questioning things, or some of us are just in that bliss, in that 5D bliss, where it's like, okay, everything is cool, everything is kosher. But I was just tuning in, and I just wanted to share that with the collective, that, this anxiety, being out of breath, wanting to work on your health, wanting to make changes in your life that are for you. It's not selfish. You're not making these selfish decisions. You are just getting into a point where you're moving into that 5D energy where you're really learning to honor yourself and saying, this is what I want. This is what I want. And if I don't go after it, if I don't create the life that I'm wanting with my cornucopia, with my magicianal magic, my magic, right? Then I'm not going to have what I want. And so it's like we're really connecting with source, we're really connecting with the divine, we're really connecting with the creator. And so the creator is reaching out and saying, hey, the trumpet is calling for some, right? So, or the trumpet is not calling for some, or it's not in the sense of the trumpet is calling for some to step into your purpose, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual moving into that teacher mastery. Some of the trumpet is calling to do some serious self-healing, some serious removals of blocks that are holding you back from living in your true divinity, your true abundance, right? Who you truly are. And so just know that you are being held, you are being protected, you are being divinely guided, and you are tuning into your memories, your cellular memories, your ancestral memories, right? And you're connecting with the ancestors of the earth, of the universe, wherever you go. I went to the stars, I went to some places on the earth. I had a beautiful astral traveling journey just to tune into the earth's energy, right? And so, you guys, you're not alone, is what I want to say. Anchor in, do whatever you have to do to ground in, to bring that clarity back, to connect with the divinity within yourself, to connect with the divine. So my soul day today is having a connection with the divine right now. Have a great day. Trust the process, trust the journey.